Namaste Guruklians, myself MS Chauhan and I'll teach you the topic polynomials. In the last video we have done zeros of polynomials, how to find the zeros and how to check whether the given number is a zero of the polynomial or not. In this video I'll explain the division of two polynomials. Division of polynomials. How to divide a quadratic polynomial by a linear polynomial. Divide the polynomial 1 minus 3x square plus x by a linear polynomial g of x, and that is 1 plus x. First of all, we will write the polynomials into standard form. And what is the standard form? We have to write the highest power first, then we will write the terms in the reducing order, in the decreasing order of the powers. Quadratic term, then linear, then constant term along with the sign. And g of x is in standard form x plus 1. Now we have to divide minus 3x square plus x plus 1 by x plus 1. The basic concept for this, we have to divide the first term of this polynomial with the first term of this, and then we will write the quotient. The first term of this dividend is minus 3x square and the first term of the divisor is x. So we got minus 3x. So the first term of the quotient is minus 3x. We have to divide the first term by this first term and we got minus 3x. So the first term of the divisor quotient is minus 3x. Now we have to multiply this term with the divisor, minus 3x into x plus 1. Open the bracket, minus 3x square. When we multiply, we will add the powers if bases are same. Minus 3x into 1, minus 3x. Minus 3x square, minus 3x. We will change the sign because we have to subtract this. So we will change the sign. First term plus minus cancel. Plus 3x plus x plus 4x plus 1 as it is. Again divide the first term by this first term, 4x by x. We got 4. So the next term of the quotient is 4. We will multiply this 4 with the divisor. 4x plus 4. Change the sign. Again first term cancel and minus 4 plus 1, minus 3. This is the remainder. As we know, the degree of the remainder should be greater than or equal to 0 but less than the dividend. Now the degree of this remainder is less than this. So this is the remainder. The quotient denoted by q of x, that is minus 3x plus 4, remainder that is r of x, that is minus 3. So this is the actual division of the two polynomials. In this, remainder is non-zero. So the linear polynomial, this is not the factor of this polynomial. Now we can verify by the division algorithm. What is the division algorithm? If dividend is p of x, divisor is g of x, quotient q of x, and remainder r of x, then dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder, where the degree of the remainder should be greater than or equal to 0 but less than the degree of g of x, the divisor. This is the condition. So the p of x for this is minus 3x square plus x plus 1, g of x plus 1, quotient minus 3x plus 4, remainder minus 3. On simplifying this, minus 3x square, open these two brackets, plus minus minus, then plus 4x, 1 multiplied by this minus 3x, 1 multiplied by 4 minus 3, minus 3x square. Arrange the like terms together, plus 4x minus 3x plus x, plus 4 minus 3 plus 1. Both the sides are equal, hence verified the division algorithm for the polynomials. This is the division algorithm. We can check whether the division is correct or not. Now the remainder theorem. Based on the division of two polynomials, especially the division by a linear polynomial. Let p of x is a polynomial of degree greater than or equal to 1, and a, b, any real number. If p of x is divided by a linear polynomial x minus a, then the remainder is equal to P of A. This is the remainder theorem. When a polynomial P of x is divided by a linear polynomial x minus a, then directly we can find the remainder by this P of a on putting the value of x a in the given polynomial. Proof of this theorem: we know by the division algorithm P of x is the dividend here, and we know the divisor is x minus a, and let the quotient is q of x and remainder r of x. We know the degree of divisor is 1 because degree of x minus a is 1, therefore degree of remainder should be 0. We can say constant polynomial. So we can write the remainder simply a constant r. Put x is equal to a in this. So P of a is a minus a q of x plus remainder. P of a minus a is 0 into q of x plus r, and what we got? P of a is, this is 0 and the remainder is r. Henceforth, as it is given in the statement of the remainder theorem, if any polynomial is divided by the linear polynomial x minus a, then we can find the directly remainder p on putting a for x. So this is the proof of this theorem. Now I'll take another example. Find the remainder just remainder we have to find in this example by using the remainder theorem. Find the remainder when a polynomial x raised to power 4 plus x cube minus 2x square plus x plus 1 by x plus 1. This is when this is divided by x plus 1. If x plus 1 is given a linear polynomial, then take this x plus 1 0 and we got the value of x minus 1, and p of x is given x raised to power 4 plus x cube plus minus 2x square plus x plus 1. On putting x is equal to minus 1, so p of minus 1 is minus 1 raised to power 4 plus minus 1 raised to power 3 minus 2 minus 1 square plus minus 1 plus 1 plus 1 minus 1 cancel, minus 1 raised to power 4 plus 1 minus 1 cube is minus 1, minus 2 minus 1 square is plus 1 plus 1 minus 1 cancel, so minus 2 is the remainder. This should be the remainder according to the remainder theorem. Let us check by the actual division whether this is the remainder or not. On dividing the given polynomial p of x by this x plus 1, x raised to power 4 plus x cube minus 2x square plus x plus 1. Again the method is same. We will divide the first term by this first term. We got x cube. On multiplying this by the divisor, x raised to power 4 plus x cube. Change the sign. Both the terms cancelled. Minus 2x square plus x plus 1. Again divide this first term by this. We got minus 2x minus 2x multiplied by this, minus 2x square minus 2x into 1 minus 2x. Change the sign. First term cancel. This is 3x plus 1 as it is. Again divide 3x by x. We got 3x plus 3. On changing the sign, first term cancelled and the remainder is minus 2. Look at these two results. In both the cases remainder is minus 2. This is with the help of the remainder theorem, and that is by actual division. So we can find the remainder directly when any polynomial is divided by a linear polynomial without performing the actual division. This is the example of remainder theorem. One more question. Find the remainder when a polynomial x cube plus 3x square plus 3x plus 1 3x plus 1 is divided by x plus pi. We have to find the remainder. We will not put the value of pi because we don't know the exact value of pi and we have to find the remainder. So we will find the remainder in terms of pi. Taking the divisor x plus pi equals to 0 and we got the value of x minus pi. By using the remainder theorem directly we can find the remainder on putting x is equal to minus pi in the given polynomial we will get the remainder. So put minus pi 3 minus pi square plus 3 into minus pi plus 1 minus pi cube, odd power of the negative sign. We will get the negative sign plus 3 even power. So we will get the positive minus 3 pi plus 1. All the terms are unlike, so we cannot simplify this. So this is the remainder. This is the answer for the remainder. One more question. We have to check whether the given linear polynomial is a factor of another polynomial or not by using the remainder theorem. as I discussed in the remainder theorem in the question of division, if we got the remainder 0, then we can say the linear polynomial is a factor of the given polynomial, otherwise no. Question is, check 7 plus 3x is a factor of 3x cube plus 7x. Now we will check whether this is a factor of 3x cube plus 7x or not. For that we will find the remainder. So take this linear polynomial 7 plus 3x is equal to 0, and we will make the polynomial x separate, and the value of variable x is minus 7 upon 3. On putting this value in the polynomial, given polynomial 3x cube plus 7x. According to the remainder theorem, we will get the remainder 3 into x minus 7 upon 3 cube plus 7 as it is into minus 7 upon 3. We will simplify this. 7 cube, 7 multiply 7 multiply 7, 3 multiply 3 multiply 3, 3 cancel, plus minus minus, 7 7s are 49 upon 3, 343 upon 9, 49 upon 3. We'll take the LCM. 343 minus 147. This is non-zero. So we can say the given linear polynomial is not the factor of 3x cube plus 7x, because remainder is non-zero. Therefore 7 plus 3x is not a factor of the another polynomial 3x cube plus 7x. So we can check whether the given linear polynomial is a factor of another polynomial or not by using the remainder theorem. This is the concept for the exercise 2.3. Now easily we can do the exercise 2.3 and all the examples. That's all for this topic, and I'll come back again. Thank you and have a nice day.